Hey, everybody, come on in. It's Cheryl. I'm so excited. I'm so very excited, and I'm so glad that you tuned in because have I got some news for you? Guess what? I got to 500 subscribers. Yes, I made it to 500 subscribers. And I want to thank each and every one of you who have supported my channel and watched me and commented and showed some love. Uh, and I'm going to tell you why I'm so excited about this. Um, I've been on YouTube for a very long time, watching videos, learning things, and watching movies on here. I listen to music on YouTube. But about 10 years ago, I bought a product. It was actually a wig. And I was so excited about it, I said, I have to come on here and do a video. You can go back and look at it. It's my very first video that I did on YouTube. And I came on and I did the video. And I was so excited about it. And then I got hooked. And I kept doing them. I kept doing these hair reviews and these wig reviews. And I was so excited and I was having so much fun. I met people on here, you know how it goes. So I kept doing that consistently. But I had some kind of life hiccup. Life was lifing. And um, I got off the platform for a while. And every now and then I would get on there and maybe do a cooking video, or show something I had purchased or whatever. But several years back, I was watching one of the content creators. She has a channel now. Her name is Ms. Brazell, Brazell. Go check her out. She was doing wig reviews, cooking, chit chat about her family. I would say, like me, she has a lifestyle channel. Um, she made a statement one time. I was watching one of her videos, and she said, I didn't know you could make money doing this. Now that stuck in my head because I've always had an entrepreneurial spirit. I grew up in a family where my parents had their own business, three of them, uh, until I was an adult. And so I was always in that kind of environment. But she said that and it stuck. I didn't do anything about it at the time. Years later, actually, 5 months ago, about 5 months ago, I was watching this content creator and she said, if you're over 40, you need to be on YouTube. And then she went on to tell why. And some of the things were the fact that we have knowledge. I am way over 40, so uh, it caught my attention. And so I had, at the time, about 342 subscribers. And I thought, what would it hurt for me to see if I could build a channel? So I started making videos again. As I started making videos, I started paying more attention to the channels. I started looking at the analytics, as I would grow more subscribers, I started paying attention to these things. I happened to go back and look at my hair videos. I had videos that had 7, 8, 9, 10,000 views on one video. I couldn't believe it because I had never gone back and looked at that. And so after I did, I said, oh boy, I've got to get busy. So as of a couple of days ago, I now have 500 subscribers. Now, I didn't make the video right away. And the reason I didn't make the video right away was because I was afraid that if I made the video, I would go to bed and wake up the next day, because this has happened to me, and I would be down to 496 subscribers. And it still could happen. But today I said, I'm going to make this video, okay? So, yeah, if you are a new content creator and you are trying to grow your channel, do not be alarmed if you have a certain amount of subscribers and you go and check the next day and 2, 3, or 4 people have dropped off. Okay. It happens. It's a part of the journey. But I wanted to come on today and say thank you so much for watching my channel, for commenting, letting me know what you enjoyed. Um, I love to cook, but I love life. So, my channel is very diverse. I have not niched down, so to speak, to one thing. Um, I have cooking, I have gardening, I have beauty, I have fashion. I do reviews on products. And so I'm still experimenting. I've even done a couple of health topics. So you might want to check those out. And you also don't want to miss the growth of my little pot garden. Let me tell you really quick about my little pot garden. It's been over 40 years since I've had any kind of garden. I had a huge garden when I lived in my previous home. I had a huge yard, and I grew some of everything. This time around, we live in a 3-level townhome, and I decided to do the pot garden because we have animals, okay? So where we live, there are a lot of deer. We have rabbits, we have geese, we have squirrels, we've got raccoons. And so I didn't want those animals to eat my produce. And so I decided to use my upper deck to put my pot garden, and I planted flowers along the edges of the banister, and then I put my produce in the middle. That way, a squirrel couldn't even get up on the banister and crawl across. However, the other day, my brand new sprouting green onions was eaten by something. It had to be something with wings because nothing else can get up there. But it ate all my green onions, didn't touch anything else. So crazy. My beets are doing beautifully. And I don't want to get off the subject of this just being a thank you video to you guys. I want to do a giveaway. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be $100 of Mary Kay product. Whether it's a man or a woman who wins, we have something for everyone. We have a skincare line for men. Of course, you know we have skincare and body care for women, fragrances for men, and all that. So, if you're interested in a giveaway, just put in the comments giveaway. That's all you have to do, okay? And then I'm going to pick a winner. And what I'm going to do is probably go back. I'm going to let this run until the end of the month. Today is the 23rd. And so the last day of August, I'm going to end it. And then probably around September 5th or so, I'm going to announce the winners. But I'm going to go back and I'm going to choose the last, I'm going to say 25 subscribers, okay? And I'm going to choose 2 persons from that. I don't have a whole lot. I don't have a whole lot of subscribers yet, so I don't have a lot of funds to just give away. But I am going to do that $100 to 2 individuals who put in the comments giveaway. Okay? All right, guys. thank you so much again. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you like the videos, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. You can support my channel. You can buy me a cup of coffee. You can go and check out my stores, okay? All right, so I will see you guys in my next video. Have a great Saturday evening. Bye-bye.